Hi beauty, my name is Alicia Casagrande and I want you to know that I see you, I feel you, and that this workout is for you. It is a full body, low intensity blend of strength and Pilates that will make you feel energized rather than exhausted. As always, my goal is for you to leave this workout with more energy than what you had before you started. You will only need one set of mid to heavy dumbbells for this one, so let's get straight into it. Okay, exercise number one are our dumbbell swings. Very similar to a kettlebell swing, although we're using a dumbbell instead. So I like to hold the dumbbell at the very top, like this, and I widespread my fingers and just hold it like that. So from this position, I would love you to come into almost like a deadlift position. It's kind of like a deadlift slash squat. Holding that dumbbell down between your legs, making sure you've got a good grip on it. I like to place my fingers and thumbs over the top here. So just get used to swinging that here between your legs. So from here, what I want you to do is swing, and as you swing, we squeeze the glutes at the top. So we bring that dumbbell up, we come into that squat position, and we're moving through this motion just like this. Swinging that dumbbell from the ground up towards the ceiling, poking your bottom back behind you with a soft bend in your knees. Knees are still tracking over second and third toes. Now, the most important thing to keep in mind during this exercise is to keep a straight back. We really don't want any arching like this. We want to keep our back straight throughout the entire exercise. So even when we come into this squat position, my back is nice and straight. Well done. Making sure you've got a tight grip on that dumbbell so it doesn't fly through the wall. Aim to get as low as you can in that squat. Let's go 3, 2, 1. You can pop that dumbbell down. We are coming onto the ground for some side lying inner thigh lifts. So, onto your side for me, supporting your head if need be. We're going to extend, bottom leg out nice and straight, bring that top leg over the top, plant it on the ground. From here, we take that leg up, slowly lower it down. Tiny, tiny movement. Just working into those inner thighs now, those adductor muscles. I like to keep my toes pointed, nice and long. Now, if you can, envision you've got a blueberry or a grape underneath your waist here. You might need to put your hips, or push your hips, I should say, away from you just to create the tiniest little gap. You want to imagine that you can't squish that grape or blueberry. That's going to help you keep a neutral spine. So push those hips away just to create that little gap and continue moving through this one. If need be, you can pop your leg down for support and continue to work through this. Good one. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Fantastic. Grabbing both dumbbells for me now. We're coming into a bit of a combination exercise. This is a bicep curl plus an Arnold press. So with a standard bicep curl, we squeeze the elbows into the waist. Palms facing away from us. We take those dumbbells up to shoulder height. From here, it's a rotation, turning those palms away from you. As we press up to the ceiling, bring it back down. Palms come towards you, elbows come in. We take it back down and finish that bicep curl. So it's a curl up, a rotate, press, bring it down, curl it down. Curl up, rotate, press, down, rotate, curl down. There's a little bit to it, but I promise you, once you do this a few times, it'll be like second nature. Just making sure that those, my goodness, tongue-tied, just making sure that those elbows stay locked into the waist when we're performing that bicep curl. We want to ensure that our ribs aren't flaring too much. So imagine that, you're going to get poked or punched perhaps in the belly. So you need to brace your belly That's going to stop your ribs from flaring and help you also activate and engage your core muscles. Let's go one more here. Take it up, take it down. You can get rid of your dumbbells. We are coming into flight now. So we're coming flat onto our belly on the mat. Now this is a Pilates exercise. I want you to tuck your pelvis into the mat. Toes are extended, nice and long and pointed. From here, our arms come down beside us, and we are going to bring our arms up towards, or our hands I should say, up towards the top of your bottom at that height here. From here, we rotate out the shoulder, and then we rotate back to that start position. So it's a rotation of the shoulder, not a rotation of the wrist. So we're rotating our entire upper body, and the wrist follows essentially. So we're rotating just back and forth. I like to keep my head as close to the floor as possible, just ensuring that this movement is all coming from the shoulders and that upper body. Aim to keep your hands up high at that top of glute height. The higher your arms, the more you'll feel this in your triceps. Tiny little rotations here. Well done. Looking good, my friends. Keep that eye gaze down. Let's go 2 more here. Rotate back, and we are done. Coming into a Russian twist now. So we are sitting on our bottom with our legs bent, our knees bent out in front. Just like this. We're sitting up nice and straight. From here, we're coming into a slight C curve in that lower spine. So we're sitting back ever so slightly, hands come out in front of us. From this position, we simply rotate from side to side. Tiny little twist, left to right. Moving through this one. Aim to get as far in that rotation as you possibly can. That's it. Eye gaze follows those hands. We can start to speed it up now. If you feel comfortable here, let's aim for reps, as many reps as we can within this amount of time. Stay in that lower C curve with me through that lower back. If you need to rest and reset and come up tall and then come back into it, please feel free to. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, flat on your back now for our lying toe taps. So we are imprinting our spine into the mat so we can take our legs into that tabletop position. From here, hands are just by your hips. We're going to take one toe, tap it on the ground, and alternate. Tiny little taps. We drop those feet vertically down. Bring them straight back up. You will feel your lower core, your lower abs start to switch on instantly. Good one. Now keep an eye on your lower back for me, just ensuring that we're not arching through that lower back. If you are, you may need to reduce how far you take your toe tap. You may need to extend it out a little bit further, rather than take it straight down in front. Just ensuring that your spine stays imprinted into the mat the entire time. So imagine you do have that blueberry or that grape, but you are fully squishing it now between your lower back. There is no gap. That's exactly what we want. Good one. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in. Round 2, here we go. All right, let's get straight into it. We have our dumbbell swings. Keep an ear out for your options. So we're swinging that dumbbell between your legs, up above your head, squeezing the glutes at the top. Okay, so to make this one easier, if you're a bit terrified of this one, you're not alone. You can do this to start with and to build up your confidence without weight. So you can squeeze, take your hands between your legs, and it's becoming more like a squat, essentially. So you have that option there. For everybody else, if you want to make it more challenging, I want you to swing higher. Give it some power. Really get that dumbbell up there. Focus on your stability. Perhaps you need to increase your weight. If you have the option to do that, please feel free. Keep moving through this one. Now, we don't want to squeeze our glutes so much that we arch through the lower back. We want to squeeze our glutes to about this point here. So making sure we're not hyperextending. So when we come up to that swing, we squeeze, we come back. It's very easy to squeeze too much and arch through that lower back. So let's focus on correct form. 2, 1, take that dumbbell down. We have our inner thigh lifts on the opposite side now. So I'm going to come onto this side, support my head this way, lower leg extended, opposite leg comes over. We take it up, take it down. That's it. Catch your breath here. So as I said, you can rest this knee down if that feels better for you. You can hold on to a wall for support or hold on to anything, to be honest. You can place your hand here out in front for support. If you want to challenge yourself here, you can add tiny little pulses. Keep that leg up and tiny little pulses at that top range. You will feel that intensity start to rise. Those inner thighs are working really hard to keep that leg up there. Also, if you do want to challenge yourself here, aim not to rest your entire leg on the ground. So as soon as it gets there, take it back up. So that's time under tension, which is brilliant during this exercise. Let's go 2, 1. Good one. Coming up for our bicep curls and our Arnold press. Grab your dumbbells, come to standing, straight into our bicep curl. So we take it up, rotate into that Arnold press. Now, to make this easier, you can just do one or the other. You can stay here for your bicep curls, or you can stay here for the Arnold press, whatever feels best for you today. So just perform one of the movements as opposed to doing that combination. Now, to make this one more challenging, I want you to slow down the tempo. So let's slow it down. Instead of going for a count of 1 for each of the movements, let's go 1, 2, 3, rotate, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, rotate, 1, 2, 3. So you're taking almost twice as long to perform the movement, but again, you're increasing that time under tension, the amount of time that your muscle has that weight loaded onto it, which is going to essentially make the exercise that little bit more challenging. Woo! Good one. Let's go one more here. Curl into our press. Take it down. You can drop those dumbbells. We have flights, so coming flat onto your belly for our flights. Head pressed into the mat, or forehead pressed into the mat, pelvis pressed into the mat. Take those arms up and we rotate from the shoulder joint, not the wrist. Now I want to show you an option. You can do this standing. So you can take your hands back and rotate through the shoulder joint from that standing position. If you prefer not to get down onto the ground and have your belly pressed into the mat. So making sure that your hands come behind you though, still at that top of glute height and rotate through like that. Everybody else, to make this one more challenging, I want you to lift higher. Really lift those arms up as high as they can go. Your head might follow a little tiny bit, and that's okay. We rotate through. Lift as high as you can go. Fantastic. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Okay, moving into our Russian twists now. You can have one dumbbell close if you choose the progression for this one, which I'll tell you in just a minute. So sitting on your bottom, making sure my mic's all good. Okay, from here, we do that C curve in the lower back and we twist from side to side. Now, if you do find Russian twists difficult, I also want you to keep your knees kind of glued together in this exercise. If this is still challenging, you can sit up higher. The higher you go, the easier this exercise will become. Now, for the progression, grab your dumbbell, hold it between two hands, like so, and let's move through these twists, holding that dumbbell. Only if you feel up to it though. If you are here because you are recovering from burnout, please just choose the option that feels the most doable for you today. You don't always need to push yourself. If you're here simply for consistency's sake, please just choose whatever feels good. So you can drop that dumbbell and continue to move through our twists like that. Good one. That's it. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Moving into our lying toe taps. Flat on your back for me. Imprint that spine. Squish that grape underneath your lower body. Bring those legs into tabletop. We tap it down. Fantastic. So to make this one easier, we spoke about before, you can just tap still in midair if need be. You don't have to take your leg all the way down to the floor. You can tap further away from you if that feels better for you. So play around with your foot positioning if this one's feeling challenging. Now, to increase the intensity of this one, you can lift your head, neck and shoulders. So curl it up for me as high as you can go and move through your toe taps like this. Tap it down. That's it. Fantastic, my friends. So they are your options for all 6 exercises. So you choose what rounds 3 and 4 look like. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take it in. Halfway through. Well done. Let's get into it. We have our dumbbell swings. Grab your dumbbell, hold it nice and tight for me. Take that bottom back behind you. Let's swing it out. Give yourself enough room here. Be mindful of squeezing those glutes so tight that you hyperextend. Well done. Guys, you cannot wipe the smile off my face today. At the time of filming this, it is the first day of winter. here in Australia. I'm in Brisbane, and you won't believe it, but I just hosted my very first boot camp. These exact workouts, but in person at my local park. I have been trying to get approval for this for 5-6 years. And I recently got approval, and my goodness, the spot sold out within 24 hours, and today was just such a vibe. Women doing these exact workouts in the flesh. Oh, it was everything I hoped it would be. So I'm just a very happy girl today. Let's go 2, 1, fantastic. Moving into our side lying inner thigh lifts, back on that first side that we did first round. So seriously, I've just had the best morning. I took them through their workout. It was so dark, it was crisp, it was cold, but we did it all together and felt so incredible for it after. I just wish I could do it every single day. Seriously, it gives me the biggest high. So if you are in Brisbane and you're watching these workouts and you're interested, please jump onto my website. The link, I believe, is in the notes of these videos, and see if the location, we're currently doing them at Bill Hewitt's Reserve in Camp Hill, where I am located. However, the goal is to spread far and wide across Brisbane. So if you're not living close to Camp Hill, hopefully we can get to you soon, now that I have Brisbane City Council behind me doing these workouts and these boot camps. So very exciting times ahead. Let's go 2. Last one. Hold it up there. Oh, okay, moving into our bicep curls and our Arnold press. Grab your dumbbells. Let's get straight into it. So I seriously just feel like I'm on cloud 9. I have wanted this day for the longest time. I had my squad app for, I would say, coming into 3 years, which was brilliant. Gosh, I learned so much through that process. Met so many incredible women from all over the globe. However, I am very much a face-to-face, in-person girl, and gosh, I missed that. I missed meeting and connecting with women. So it just felt absolutely amazing. Remember, if you're challenging yourself here, you're slowing these reps down. Good one, well done. Let's go 3 more. 2 after this. Let's go 1 more here. Take it up. Yes, we have our flights. Remember, you can do your flight standing if you prefer that option. Coming onto the mat. Everything pressing into the mat. We take those arms as high as we can go. We rotate. Working through the triceps here. Think about your lift. Where are your hands placed? Can they go a little bit higher? Can you get a little bit more into that rotation and hold it at that top range for at least a count before releasing? So needless to say, us women there at those boot camps today, we absolutely smashed the first day of winter, which just feels awesome. You know, I wanted to give these women a reason not to stop moving when winter hits, and I'm so happy to have done that today. It was so awesome seeing them out there. Even if you're following along on YouTube at the first day of winter, know how proud I am of you, because it's so easy to stay in bed and just throw your fitness regime out the window. Let's go to the last one and take it up. We have our Russian twists. Feel free to do this with your dumbbell. Come into that seated position, legs extended, out in front, sitting up nice and tall. C curve. Let's go. Twisting and rotating. Eye gaze follows those hands. Keep those knees glued together. The rotation is purely coming from the torso. Can you get a little bit lower for me? In your C curve, get right down. Rotate through side to side, left, right, right. Good one. Final exercise coming up for round 3. Yes. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We've got our lying toe taps coming flat onto the mat now. Squish that grape. You can lift your head, neck and shoulders into that curled position if you're challenging yourself. Your knees are hip distance apart. Spine imprinted into the mat. Toes are nice and flexed. Tap it out. That's it. Gentle little taps. Lower belly switched on. Active, engaged, working hard here. Brilliant for our postpartum mamas or anybody who has that lower belly bulge. This is a brilliant exercise to strengthen those deep core abdominal muscles that are going to help bring everything back in and stop that lower belly bulge. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take it in, final round. Are we ready? Of course we are. Let's go. Dumbbell swings, nice wide stance, about mat distance apart. Let's swing that dumbbell up. This is such a brilliant full body exercise. Squeeze without hyperextending. Eye gaze should be just in front of your mat the entire time, making sure we're not looking down at our toes to strain our neck. Good one, that's it. Stay with me. This is our final round. I'm so scared. I'm gonna put this dumbbell through the roof. Hold on tight. Almost there. Just a few more to go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. You're done. We have our inner thigh, leg lifts, opposite side. Come down to the ground for me. Okay. Oops, wrong leg extended. Remember, you can place this knee down. Let's take it up. Now, there is well and truly a method to my madness. I like to play around with heart rate. Now, to do that, to keep these workouts low impact, but yet still high sweat, I like to play around with getting up and down off the ground. What that does is it increases your heart rate in a really gentle but effective way. So that's why often we go from one exercise that's standing, to one exercise that's on the ground. There's a method to it. I'm trying to increase your heart rate without increasing your cortisol too much. Let's go 2. Last one, hold it up. Good, grab your dumbbells. We have our bicep curl into Arnold press. You can do this standing, you can do this seated, whatever floats your boat, whatever blows your hair back. You do you. I'm just here to guide you and to get you on the mat as often as I can. Just know that I'm doing it here with you. Take it up. Fantastic. Incredible effort here today. As I said, I hope you leave this workout feeling more energized than you did before you started. That is always my goal. I would hate nothing more than for you to do one of my workouts and feel completely spent, cooked, exhausted for, the couple of days following. That's just unsustainable in my eyes, especially as busy women today. So that is not the goal, for me anyway. Let's go, last one. Take it up, take it down, drop your weights. You might need one for Russian twists if you're doing that option. Let's move into our flights. Final 3 exercises here. Lift those hands. Let's rotate through. Making sure that rotation is coming from the shoulder blades. Squeeze them together at the back there. Take it back, take it down. Fantastic. Your posture will thank you for this one. Almost there. Stay with me. We've just got some ab exercises to finish. Let's go 2 more. Hold it there. Let's hold that last one for 5. 1, 2, 3. Take those arms higher. 4, 5. Oh, feel those triceps kick in. We have our Russian twists. Grab your dumbbell if you're doing that option. Everybody else, come and join me. Nice and tall. We go back into that C curl and we twist. Left to right. Knees glued together. There's not much movement happening there. Fantastic. Keep it up. We are almost there. The finish line is in sight. We have got this. Whew. Let's go now. Start to speed it up. Left, right, left, right. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Last exercise. We have our lying toe taps. Flat on your back for me. Legs into tabletop. Let's tap it down. That reminds me of, is it Happy Gilmore? When he says tap it in. I think he's playing putt-putt or, I don't know, putting or something like that on the golf course. I'm sure it's that movie. Just tap it in. Tap, tap, tap it in. Oh, goodness. Okay, we are almost there, my friends. Stay strong. Stay here with me. You know what? Let's take it up a notch. Let's lift head, neck, and shoulders. Really lengthen those fingertips. Stay here with me. Curl that head, neck, and shoulders up. Woo! Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. Take those knees into your chest. Rocking from side to side. Release that lower back. You're amazing. Beautiful people, thank you for joining me yet again for that workout. I hope you can continue to come back to this one whenever you're feeling tired, overwhelmed, overstimulated and exhausted, and I hope it just helps you feel that little bit better, because that is exactly what you deserve. Come back here, same time, whenever you do your workouts. I'm sure I will have another epic workout recorded for you. Until then, take care, lots of love, and I will see you soon.